For Dawn, my first impression of her was actually, she's not trendy. Whatever she was wearing that day didn't catch my eyes. But the way she talks, I think she was one of the most calm ones. She managed to tell us why she wants to be here. What's her reason? She sounded like a very smart girl in that sense. So she knows where she wants to be and why she wants to do it. And I guess that actually captured my attention. It's good that we have a model with brains, with the looks and brains as well. But she basically, other than the nice, tall, her height was good, and she has the body, obviously. But from what she was wearing, we can't really see that in that sense. But we know we can work on her, and we saw the potential of putting her through. But of course, she's not one of them that, that we saw can actually make it this far. She's not one that we thought, well, she's going to be the top 3 right from the beginning itself. So, yeah. She managed to pull through for every picture, and amazingly, without so much of experience, for Beautylicious photo shoot, I think she managed to nail it, because we know the fact that when she smiles, our heart melt. But in this particular picture, though she did not put up her, her happy smile again, it was still one of, compared to the other contestant, I think it's one of the best, because in a lot of face shot pictures, other than showing the subtle side of you, you got to tell people what you're trying to show. So I guess it doesn't look like a blank face to me, so it's one of her best shots, yeah. Well, because probably she was also a dancer, so having that in mind, Jimmy was working on the fact that she do the ballerina dance, I mean the twist and all that. So I guess it was one of I think as comparable to the other contestants, I think this was one that captured my eye, and I think she basically nailed this as well. It's one of the best shots, yeah.
.com.
Well, for Marie France's photo shoot, I think she managed to improve on her face expression. That's very important, because when we look at the face expression, I think she was very much focused on the lifestyle picture rather than what she was wearing and with her hairdo. So I think she did fairly well for this picture. For Dawn, it's actually I don't say that her walk was one of the best, but I would say that it was the best, as compared to the other contestants. She is one that managed to slow down when she was doing the cheongsam, and when she was doing a more edgy clothes, she went a little bit more rougher. I guess she was one that really stayed focused despite the butterflies in the stomach and whatnot. She managed to keep calm and focus on what she was wearing and flaunt it in that sense. Yeah, that's one of the best actually. I would think Dawn will be definitely one of the top 3 in my prediction. She definitely deserves to be in the top 3 in that sense, because I feel that from what we have seen her at the beginning till now, she has really changed, and she has really become more and more of a model material. That was very important. So I joined Miss Malaysia when I was 19. Wow, long time ago. So old again. Yeah. So that time was during my semester break. So I found out about it, and people say, oh, why don't you just give it a try, just have fun, you know. So I just joined for fun, for the experience, and it was great. Made a few friends which I still keep in touch with now. This Malaysia and Malaysian Dreamgirl, actually a lot of difference. It's very, very different because that was only 2 weeks and we stayed together. Of course, we stayed in a hotel and everything was taken care of. It's like you just leave. It's not really like living together with other people. Basically, you just do your own stuff. Of course, you hang out with them, but it's more like friends. But here, we live together day and night. So it's very different. And we go grocery shopping. Of course, we don't do that there. It's very different. Of course, there, I can't say that I really learned living with other people. It was only 2 weeks. It's like holiday. But here, it's like you had to learn to live with a lot of differences. A lot.
Okay, the most amusing thing about Dawn is she can go on talking for a full 5 minutes and then completely forget what she was talking about in the first place.
I still got something to say, but I forgot. Too many things to say. What? What was my point? What was your question? Oh, yes. Yeah. What was the question again? Yeah, before that you were asking about what? Again?
That's Dawn.
Yeah, but I still got something to say.
Okay. And, okay, they also, actually, Dawn, I think most people see is the giggly, ditzy, you know, bubbly, and sometimes a person who comes across as very naive. Well, that's the Dawn I think most people know and most people see on camera. But at the same time, I think Dawn is also, among all the girls, she's also probably the most level-headed and most mature one of the bunch, which that, of course, we don't see very often, but it's there. And yeah, that's actually the two sides to Dawn.